Blox Fruits used to be the game that everyone was playing, but now it just doesn't feel the same. What's going on, everybody? Today I want to talk about something I've been noticing about the Roblox game called Blox Fruits. Now, don't get me wrong, Blox Fruits is still one of the biggest games on Roblox till this day, and it's had an amazing run, but over time, some issues have started to push players away. Before I go into any detail and break down why I think Blox Fruits is dying, let me just say that this is my opinion, and I'm not sending any hate to the creators or developers of Blox Fruits. If you have any comments, leave them down below in the comments below. And with that out of the way, let's get right into the video. One of the biggest reasons, at least for me, is how repetitive the game has become. When I first started playing, the grind didn't bother me because everything felt new. Every level up unlocked something cool. Every fruit I found gave me a reason to keep going. Even farming NPCs over and over somehow felt fun when you knew there was a new world or raid waiting for you. But after a while, you realize it's the same thing every time. Every island is just another set of NPCs, another quest giver, another 100 levels to grind. The fruits are cool, yes, but even that can't save how repetitive everything else is. Another thing I've noticed is how slow and inconsistent the updates have gotten. First thing I want to say is I really respect the devs. They clearly put a lot of work into every update, and I don't want to discredit that, but honestly, the long waits are starting to hurt the game bad. One of the biggest examples of this is the Dragon rework. When it first was announced back in 2023, everyone was hyped. It was even teased as part of the winter update that year, but months went by and nothing. Players kept waiting and asking, but it didn't actually release until over a year later. And once the update finally came out, it was good, but after waiting that long, it didn't feel like the game changer everyone hoped for. That delay frustrated a lot of players, and instead of waiting, many players just moved on. One of the biggest mechanics that even made me quit the game was how toxic the PvPing was. PvPing in Blox Fruits used to be fun, mastering your fruits, learning new combos, and having intense battles with others. But now, it feels like it's dominated by teamers, hackers, and just plain toxic players. You'll hop into a server ready to 1v1 somebody or just mess around, then suddenly you're getting swarmed by 2 or 3 players all working together, making it impossible to win, or worse, you're facing a hacker who can hit you from under the map, across the map, and it's just seriously frustrating. And it's not just the hackers and teamers, a lot of players have become super toxic. After you finish a really good 1v1, you get spammed with insults, slurs, or just people who try to make the game as miserable as possible. The whole atmosphere around PvPing has just turned negative. It's gotten to the point where PvPing is more about surviving the toxic players than actually having fun. When you can't even enjoy a simple 1v1 without dealing with cheaters or rude people, it makes you want to log out and never go back. Lastly, I think a lot of players are just growing up. Roblox tends to move fast, and players are always looking for the next big thing like grow a garden, even though I personally think that game sucks. Even though Blox Fruits has done a lot to keep the player base around, it doesn't feel like they're trying anymore. Even a lot of my friends who used to play Blox Fruits just quit. I think that's what really makes it feel like it's dying. Not just the numbers, but the vibe. The servers don't feel alive anymore, chat is quiet, people just grind silently, and it doesn't feel like a community anymore. So yeah, that's how I'm feeling about Blox Fruits right now. It's not dead yet, not even close, but if nothing changes, I really believe it's on its way out, and honestly, that makes me sad. I have so many good memories on this game, grinding with friends late at night, chasing after fruit spawns, fighting in raids, and messing around in PvP. It really was something special, but now, it just feels empty. I really hope the developers start to listen and bring some real involvement to the game, like big events, maybe even a proper story mode, or something to actually keep us engaged, because Blox Fruits really could be great again, if they're willing to take some risk. Anyway, that's the end of the video. If you really enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe. This video took me a whole lot of time to make and record and edit, but that's the end of the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys later. I love you. Bye.